Hi guys, it's me Sitanga back again with Learn with Sitanga, and in this video we're going to be looking at a logarithms question from the Edexcel IAL Maths P2, and this is from the 2022 October P2 paper. Question number 10. Alright, given a equals log to the base 2 of 3, write in simplest form in terms of a log to the base 2 of 9 and log to the base 2 of root 3 over 16. Okay, part A1. Okay, so I have part 1a. I have been given with log to the base 2 of 9. So somehow I need to get this section log to the base 2 of 3 in here. So as we look at this, we know 9 we can write it as 3 squared, right? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm writing 9 as 3 squared. And now in logs we know the power, we can bring it down here. So now this would be 2 log to the base 2 of 3. And what is log to the base 2 of 3? This is a. Therefore, my answer would be simply 2a. That would be my answer. Part B, I have log to the base 2 of root 3 over 16. Root 3 over 16. Right? So I'm going to be rearranging this to log to the base 2 of root 3 is 3 to the power half, and 16 we know is 2 to the power 4, right? And when I divide logs, we know dividing logs is minusing, so this would be equal to log to the base 2 of 3 to the power half minus log to the base 2 of 2 to the power 4. So what I did was log to the base 2 of this minus log to the base 2 of this. Then I'm bringing the power down in each term. So in here, when the power comes down, it would be half log to the base 2 of 3, and here minus 4 log to the base 2 of 2. Log to the base 2 of 3, we know it's a. It's there in the beginning of the question as a. So this one, I would write it as half a, and log to the base 2 of 2, if you write in your cal, this one would give you an answer of 1. So minus 4 times 1 is minus 4 simply. Therefore, this is your final answer for part B. It is half a minus 4. Alright guys, part 2 of the question. We have 3 to the power x times 2 to the power x plus 4 equals 6. Right. And we have to find x, and we have to give our answer in terms of a. Giving your answer in simplest form in terms of a. So I'll write my question here. I have part 2. I have 3 to the power x times 2 to the power x plus 4 equals 6. Now, in any question like this, when it appears in logs, what you would be doing is you have to take logs on both sides. And it has to be of the same base. For instance, you can take log to the base 10 on this side and log to the base 10 on your right hand side as well. Or you could take log to the base 5 here and log to the base 5 here. But since we have been given to get our answer in terms of a, and as in the earlier part of the question, we know that a is log to the base 2, what I would be doing is I'm taking log to the base 2 on both sides. So I have log to the base 2 of 3 to the power x times 2 to the power x plus 4, and likewise I have log to the base 2 of 6, right? So in here, when I have multiplication, it would be log to the base 2 of this plus log to the base 2 of this if I write it individually. So I'd have log to the base 2 of 3 to the power x plus log to the base 2 of 2 to the power x plus 4, and in this side 6 I can write as 2 times 3, and in this part what I would be doing is I would be taking the powers of each thing. Now the x power over here I'd be taking it front, and this x plus 4 I'd be taking it front. So when x comes to the front, it would be x log to the base 2 of 3 plus I have x plus 4 log to the base 2 of 2 equals, this one I can write separately. Now I have log to the base 2 times 3. I can write it as log to the base 2 of 2 plus log to the base 2 of 3. Now simplifying this, log to the base 2 of 3, this is a, we learned that it is a, so I'd have that as x a. Right, next part, we know log to the base 2 of 2 is 1, so 1 multiplied by x plus 4 simply gives me an answer of x plus 4, so I'd simply have x plus 4 here. And on my right hand side, log to the base 2 of 2 is 1, I'd have 1 here, and log to the base 2 of 3 is a, we know that from the start of the question. Now I have to find x now, so I keep all the x terms on one side and take everything else to the other side. So I have xa as one x term and simple this x only as one term, so I'd be taking 4 to my right hand side. So on my left I'm left with xa plus x, and on the right I have 1 plus a. When 4 comes, it will be minus 4. And in here, when I take x out, when I factorize x, I'd have remaining a plus 1. What I did was just factorizing x out, taking x out here, I'd be remaining with a plus 1. So if I expand it back and see, x times a is xa, x times 1 is x. And in here, I'd have 1 minus 4 is minus 3, so a minus 3. So finding x would be simply a minus 3 and divided by a plus 1. This is your final answer.